talk some basketball.
Yeah.
So in NBA 2K, we can create players to take on some of the NBA stars of today. If you could create any kind of player to take on Anthony Davis, who I consider one of the top 3 players in the NBA on both.
The buildings of Indianapolis are location tonight, framed against the beautiful nighttime sky. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Rozier.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
When the Pacers traded away Paul George, many around the league expected a total rebuild. Instead, Indiana has been a consistent playoff team. They don't have so-called big names on this roster, but they do have veterans who stayed humble, who bought in completely, and come to play every night. And with young talent that's still on the rise, there's reason for optimism going forward in Indiana. Kevin?
A lot of optimism. Thanks, D.A. You know, Chris, it seems like every year the NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the 2 guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set. You got to make sure you can play basketball, and that way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, and I love it.
Wow, I do too. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Hernan Gomez out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Batum, and it's Graham in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Dimes in at the 3 slot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sabonis. Down low. No good from Dimes. Graham with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in.
That is some hard work down low. Kidd-Gilchrist taking his man to school.
Oladipo outside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's Rozier. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside, Kidd-Gilchrist. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on it.
And you look at per-minute production, you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Graham lays it up off the glass.
That's the awareness that Kidd-Gilchrist has out there. Excellent at knowing where the open man is.
Here's Dimes. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Turner passes to Dimes.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. Now, Oladipo. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Rozier looking around. Fires from 14. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Rozier kicks to Batum. This is it to Graham. Here's Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Sabonis. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
Here's Batum after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. Forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So an almost entirely... Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Sabonis and Turner up front. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Dime. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Indiana trailing here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He had 19 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play.
And the Hornets, as a franchise, trying to figure out their direction.
Yeah, the team was torn on whether to rebuild or go for the playoffs. The fan base, well, they were split as well on what to do. It's been this way for years. The team is just stuck in the middle.
Now here's Zeller. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 4 on the clock. Rozier for 3. That shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, and without all the points they got off the bench, there's no way they could win that game. It was a 6-man to the rescue.
That free throw, no good. The NBA will play a regular season game in Paris for the first time. Hornets and Bucks. Chris, you're planning to be there for that, aren't you?
Such a beautiful city. Can't wait. And think about all our players from France that are here now that are doing such great things in the NBA. It's going to be awesome for them to get to go home and do it in front of their families.
And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 8 points for Dimes. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Left side, Kid Gilchrist. Unable to get that one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Chalk up 2 there.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
And the Pacers call time here. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Well, they got that little burst of energy in the extra period. Once they survived regulation, they were not going to let this one slip away.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Hornets also with the sub. Biombo is checked in for Marvin Williams. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Sabonis with the bucket. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
It helps when Batum...
And here's McConnell. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. McConnell's got the game tied up here for Indiana. It's a tie game in Indiana. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the shooting guard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the versatile wing, Nick Batum, wants to do-it-all score, but Greg, he's started to take less of an active role in offenses lately.
And Batum has been asked to do less volume scoring, but it's helped his efficiency as a player. Now past 30 years of age, you could see his role on teams being similar to that of Andre Iguodala's as he ages in the league.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Miles Bridges in for Nicholas Batum. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the comes in handy in close games.
Good shot selection, largely dependent on getting open. Which players do the best job of moving, you think, right now without the ball?
Period. Klay Thompson, 60 points, 11 dribbles. Did you hear me?
I got it.
60 points,
Shocking.
11 dribbles.
It almost looks like a misprint,
sick.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
And for a player like Miles Bridges, the key, Chris, will be for him learning to play without the ball.
Yeah, well, he can finish. You saw that dunk in the dunk contest last.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, well, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Fires from the wing. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Holiday. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. To the middle, here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign, if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Pacers have been after free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Free throw good. Sabonis. Indiana. Hernan Gomez passes to Batum. Biombo with it. There's the pass to Rozier. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Michael Kid Gilchrist. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Dimes in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Charlotte's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Rozier against Brogdon. That's good by Hernan Gomez.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Pass to Sabonis. It's Oladipo on the wing. Passes it to Dimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. Both free throws good from Dimes. Now, here's Rozier. At the teardrop, that one misses. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Dimes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw good from Dimes. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah. You just want to keep fighting, do your best, and you live with the results.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In a short amount of time, Kid Gilchrist has established himself as one of the best perimeter defenders in the game. His long reach and tenacious athleticism really covers a lot of ground.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dimes, defended by Batum. From the stripe. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's Graham. Charlotte no good that time either. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dimes, the pass to Sabonis to the inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Gomez has got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Dimes. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Batum. That's good. And